my radiant souls, welcome to today's yoga class. We are somewhere in the Alps at this beautiful location that I have behind me, and I'm super excited for today's class because we are going to be working with our Anahata chakra, which is one of my favorite chakras. It is the heart chakra, so in this class we're going to be doing a lot of heart opening poses, a little bit of back bending and shoulder opening as well. So if you're ready for it, we're going to start in a kneeling position. Just in the center of your mat, rest your hands on top of your thighs, roll the shoulders down away from the ears, close down the eyes. Slight lift of the chin away from the chest. Let your body soften. Start to become aware of your breath. Soft inhales in and out of your nose. And our Anahata chakra is all about self-love, self-acceptance, love for others, loving ourselves, being accepting of our bodies and all those kinds of things. So throughout this class, we're going to keep that theme running. And you can use the affirmation, I honor my body, or I love myself, or something along those lines. You can choose your own. So we'll take a deep inhale through our nose. Exhale, let it go. Softly blink your eyes open. Bring the forearms out in front, forearms together. As you inhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Bring your forearms together. Bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. And exhale. Bring your hands to the center of your heart space. Moving into our all fours. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Tuck under your toes. Push the hips back towards your heels. Start to round the spine as you inhale, round the spine. Drop the hips towards the wrists. Open the heart space. Exhale, push the hips back. A couple of our spinal waves. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Come back to your all fours. Tuck under the toes, lift the hips up and back first, downward facing dog. You're going to take those spinal waves from our down dog. As you inhale, lift the toes, round the spine, this time lowering to a hanging cobra. Exhale, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Find some stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhale, come high up onto the toes, bend into the knees, step or jump to the top of your mat to your Uttanasana forward fold. Deep bend into the knees, roll the spine, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms come up. Bring your hands to Kali Mudra so you keep the finger and the thumb extended. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lean the heart space back, push the hips forwards. Small back bend. Come back to center. Bring your hands down. Come down to your Uttanasana forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ground into your hands, step back to your plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the chest, drop the chin. Inhale, cobra. And as you exhale, just drop the chest down. Extend the left arm long and start to bend the right leg towards the glutes. Bring your hand to reach for your right foot as you inhale, lifting everything. Lift your right leg as high as you can. One more round of breath. And release. Switching sides, extend the right arm long, bending into the left leg, holding the foot. On your inhale, lifting everything off the ground. Only your belly is on the ground. Lift everything as high as you can. One more round of breath. And release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck the toes, push back to your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, right leg towards the sky, 3-leg dog. Start to bend into the knee, pull the knee in towards the chest, step the foot between the hands, lower the left knee down. Bring your arms towards the sky, find your Kali Mudra, take an inhale. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale back to center, lower the left hand down, lift the back leg, easy twist. Big transition all the way to Wild Thing. Step the right foot behind the leg, lift the hips towards the sky. Start to bring the right hand down to the front of your mat, hug the knee in towards the chest, and then we're going to lower the right knee to the center of the mat, lift the left leg, right arm extends long. Take an inhale. As you exhale, start to bend into the left leg, catching a hold of the foot with the hand, lifting to your tiger pose. Lift that left leg a little bit higher. And release. Sit the hips back to your child's pose. Take a round of breath. Inhale, lift the chest, tuck the toes, push the hips up and back down, we're facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg towards the sky. Bend into the knee, hug the left knee in towards the chest, step the foot between the hands, lower the right knee down. Inhale, find Kali Mudra, moving straight to our slight back bend. Start to release the back bend, right hand comes down, easy twist, lift the back leg. Big transition all the way to Wild Thing, step the left leg back, lift the hips. Bring the left hand back to the top of your mat, hug the left knee in towards the chest. Lower the left knee to the center, and as you do, lift the right leg, lift the left arm. Take an inhale. As you exhale, start to bend into the leg, catching hold of the foot. Start to kick the foot into the hand to lift the heart space. Lift the right leg a little bit higher. And release. Push the hips back, child's pose. You can relax your forehead onto the mat, feel the round in your spine. On your next inhale, lift the chest, tuck the toes under, push the hips up and back down, we're facing dog. Inhale, right leg towards the sky, 3-leg dog. Bend into the knee, pull the knee towards the chest, this time coming to our high lunge. Arms come to Kali Mudra. Slight back bend. This one's a bit more of a challenge with the back leg lifted. Start to bring the left hand down, find your easy twist. Big transition to Wild Thing, step the right leg behind, lift the hips. As you release the back bend, pull the right knee in towards the right elbow. And we're just going to release into our pigeon here. So walk the left toes back, push into the fingertips, so lift the heart space. Exhale, start to fold over the right leg. A few rounds of breath here. Sinking nice and low into the hips. Try and roll the left hip down to keep your hips square. Start to push into the forearms, push into the hands, lift the chest, tuck the left toes under, step back to your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, left leg towards the sky, 3-leg dog. Start to bend into the knee, pull the knee in towards the chest, coming to your high lunge. Hands come to Kali Mudra, slight back bend. Releasing the back bend, come to your easy twist, right hand down. Big transition to your wild thing, step the left foot behind, lift the hips. As you release the wild thing, hug the left knee in towards the left elbow. Drop the left leg, drop the right leg, walk the right toes back. Pushing into the fingertips, lift the heart space. Exhale, start to fold over. Again, trying to keep our hips square by rolling the right hip down. Take one more round of breath here. And as you inhale, start to push into the forearms. This time we're just going to swing the right leg out in front of us. And we're going to take our square pose. So we're going to try and stack the right ankle on top of the left knee and the right knee on top of the right ankle. If this is too much for your hips, you can just find a cross-leg position. And once you've found your pose, start to walk the fingertips out in front to fold over the legs. Start to walk your fingertips back towards your body. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand comes behind. Take your gaze over the right shoulder. On your inhale, find space. Exhale, go a bit deeper into the twist. Start to unwind, just switching sides, either finding your square pose again or just crossing the legs the other way. Start to walk your fingertips in front, folding over the legs. Start to walk the hands back towards the body, taking your twist the other way. Take your gaze over the left shoulder. On your inhale, find space. Exhale, go deeper, pull the belly button towards the spine. Slowly start to unwind. Coming down onto our backs now. Bring the soles of the feet towards the glutes. We're coming to our bridge pose. Fingertips graze the backs of the heels. Inhale, lift the hips. If you want to clasp the hands underneath, you can roll the shoulders under the back body. Try and pull the palms of the hands together. Squeeze the knees in towards each other. Lift your hips as high as you can. And slowly start to release. Either taking your bridge pose again, or you can go into your wheel. If you're going to your wheel, bring your hands either side of the head, fingertips face towards the body. You're going to lift, push the hips up, lift onto the crown of the head. If you feel supported, you can lift all the way to your wheel pose. It's quite windy up here. And if you'd like the challenge, you can start to lift the right leg towards the sky. Maybe straightening into the right leg. And release, switch sides. Lift your hips a little bit higher, push the shoulders, the heart space between the shoulders. Slowly release the head, crown of the head down, release the hips, hug the knees in towards the chest. Good work. Give yourself a rock side to side. And squeeze everything in. Pull your forehead towards your knees. Maybe wrap the arms around your legs. Squeeze everything in as tight as you can. And we're going to release into our Shavasana, taking any final adjustments you would like or any final poses that your body's calling for. And just let your whole body relax. Close down your eyes. And give yourself a full body scan. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere in your body. And just relax into it. Release the tongue off the roof of your mouth. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Relax your lips, your jaw. The only movement in the body is the breath moving in and out of the belly and the chest. And the heart beating in the chest, our Anahata chakra. We're going to stay here for just a little bit in silence in our Shavasana. So just relax into it. Try not to rush it. And start to bring some movement back to the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Bring your feet together, extend the arms up and overhead. And hug the knees in towards your chest. Gently rock onto one side, cradle your heads. And slowly make your way up to a sitting position. And just rest both your hands on your heart space, one hand on top of the other. Feel your heart beating in your chest. And just send yourself a little bit of that loving energy, honoring your body, honoring your soul, honoring yourself, and thanking yourself for turning up to this practice. And just taking that time out of your day just for you, nothing else. Let's all take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. You can softly blink the eyes open. Oh, I loved that class. I hope you loved it just as much as I did. I just really love heart-opening poses and heart-opening classes, and especially the theme that comes with them as well. It's just a really lovely thing to do for yourself. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Thank you.